Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Death of X issue 1. Before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a couple updates. I don't have Comic Uno episode this week because of New York Comic Con. I have a lot of coverage for New York Comic Con, but not Comic Uno episode, and not a new episode of Motherverses. So sorry about that, but we'll be back to normal by next week. But let's start talking about Death of X issue 1. So, this is a book I wasn't really looking forward to, honestly. I just don't really like the state of the X-Men right now. I dropped every X-Men book besides, I guess, Wolverine. I don't know if that really counts as an X-Men book, but I would say it does. So that's the only X-Men book I'm reading right now is Wolverine, which I'm really liking. But the other X-Men books kind of I fell out of, which is really weird because I am a huge X-Men fan. I've loved X-Men for a very long time, and I don't think I've ever dropped an X-Men book that at least one. I've always at least read one X-Men book, so it's weird not to be reading any. So I gave Death of X a try. It's the new event. I said, let me at least give the first issue a try. So supposedly this is the events of the Inhumans versus the X-Men post-Secret Wars. So all that stuff that happened in between the 8 months, we are finally learning about. It just took them 8 months. No, it took them, I don't know exactly how many months, but a lot of months. And cover is cool though. I like it. We have Cyclops, his powers there, and we're seeing some of the Inhumans, some of the X-Men. I thought that was pretty cool. I like the cover, like the reds, like the grays. So good coloring there. But we all know the ending of this book. Cyclops dies. But let's start talking about the artwork. The art style here is honestly very simplistic. It was okay. It's I kind of wish there was a little bit more detail. There's some good background detail, but even here, like, I wanted more, honestly. So I didn't really love the art style. Coloring was okay. I just thought the facial expressions were really plain, and yeah, just didn't really didn't like the simplicity of the art style. But let's start talking about the story. So with this issue, we just kind of see the state of the X-Men and Inhumans. Inhumans, they have to deal with the Terrigen Mist and more Inhumans being created and how the world sees them because of it. And then the X-Men are like, oh my god, we're dying. What do we do? And that's all of what's going on here. Which, if you've been reading the X-Men, again, I dropped the X-Men for a little while. It's been a couple of months since I haven't read an X-Men title, but I even know that the X-Men are going against Inhumans because Terrigen Mist. I don't know if we needed this issue to explain that. If you've been reading the X-Men, you know that already. If you want to fill in the blanks, then make it more character-driven. And honestly, this was not very character-driven. I mean, obviously, characters are talking, but it's not like, oh my god, Cyclops did this amazing thing in this issue. Crystal did this amazing thing. It's just them talking about things we already know. So I felt like this issue was a waste, and honestly, for $5, not really worth it. I am not going to get the rest of Death of X. I might get Inhumans vs. X-Men to try it again and see where it goes, because it's post-Secret Wars and it's actually continuing a story, but I don't know if this story was necessary, and if it was, it should have happened right after Secret Wars. It shouldn't have came out when Marvel Now is coming out now. So overall, I gave this 2 stars. I really wasn't satisfied with it, and I don't recommend you guys picking it up. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, in the description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.